It says preparing.
Okay, we got it. This meeting is now
Yay.
being live streamed, so there you go.
Nice. Nice job, Teresa. This is really cool.
No, nice job for you, Gabby. Okay, so I'm just going to be here. I'm not quite sure if I can log out actually, so I'm just going to be in the background.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, I'm just gonna call the meeting to order. It's just you and I, Dennis. And this meeting is for the Communications Committee for the 17th of November at 8 p.m. All right, so the first item of order is just the AB 361, which we'll get to use very soon. And we're gonna go to public comments. I'm assuming, Dennis, you're here to request something.
I would like to make a public comment. Is this the moment?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. You may know that Grace and I are co-chairs of the Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness Committee. And we staffed, along with a lot of other volunteers from the Neighborhood Council, the safety fair this last weekend. I think would be a great thing to bring to our neighborhood because we had very few people that actually came from the UNNC there, even though it was so close by. So what I want to inform this committee is that we can set up a mini cert right in our neighborhood with the neighborhood team program and the certified community, the community emergency response team. If we pick a date, we pick a place, and we bring people with publicity. So I would like this committee to think about what they could do in terms of publicity for this. We did tried to promote the safety fair through the usual means. I mean, there were email blasts and we put in things next door. We didn't get people out. So I think we're going to need a different approach, hard copy or something like that. And I know this is public comment, so I suppose we're not supposed to be discussing that now, but I am dropping in on this meeting because I would like to get this group thinking about something that we could do together with our committee and also with the outreach committee.
Yeah, that sounds good. It actually, I think, feeds into the next item, so we can maybe elaborate a little bit more on that for item number 4, which is marketing activities and events. And so this time is sort of reserved for this kind of brainstorm session where, you know, you can request things like these events. So yeah, I mean, keep going and I'm taking notes so that we can kind of explore it a little bit more.
Okay. The event would give people a chance to, for us to distribute the literature that we do have on emergency preparedness, the lists and whatever else we can hand out. We've got the single page list and a brochure from the fire department. It would give people a chance to see some basic emergency procedures to deal with. You hear always in terms of stopping the bleed and just taking care of people, keeping them warm, preventing shock, this type of thing. So we would be able to address both the preparation and the recovery from a disaster in person, which makes a huge difference. We just have to get the people there. And that's why I'm contacting you folks and also Lizzie's group for some ideas.
Yeah. Okay. And so there is no date yet, right?
That's correct. I hesitate to pick a date until we know how we would approach getting people there.
Yeah.
I think the place is not difficult. We could always ask for Benny Potter Park and just clear that type of thing.
Yeah, I think what Raheem and I really would like is just sort of a little bit of like a tell us what to do and we'll do it. And welcome, Raheem.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know if maybe I think outreach might be a more appropriate committee to help you determine the date. And then we can jump in to sort of come up with the schedule for posting on like social media, for example, and helping to market the event, get some, you know, cool graphics for the actual emergency preparedness, which I don't think you have at this time, right? Like you don't have any like branding kits for emergency preparedness, is that right?
That's correct. Okay, I respect what you're saying. We've got to give you the plan. I was looking for some discussion at the outset regarding the vehicles, the approach to take. In other words,
Yeah,
the things that we've done in the past haven't worked for this fair that we just did, which was a really big draw because there was so much to offer people. So that's what I'm
yeah.
thinking, hard copy. I mean, Grace and I were talking, we're gonna put notices up in the grocery stores to people look, put up posters. Have you done anything like that? I know this is an outreach issue also, but you might have some experience that I could then pick up on and build on.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track, like, you know, doing some, and by branding kit, I mean, like, we should have, you know, those flyers for print. We should have social media flyers for both Facebook and Instagram. And maybe do one or two stories on Instagram that can also, you know, we can remind people to go to that. So let me write that down.
Okay. And if we're going to do some presentation, are we talking about being able to use Josh to shoot Grace and myself as we did once before?
I don't know. Raheem, is Josh still working with us?
I think at this point he's working on like a project by project basis, and so we probably need to secure some budget to have him do anything. That's what we had to pay him outright for the, what was that? The anniversary thing when he came out and shot photos for that.
Mm,
I think if we could get something live in front of the people, it'd be worth it. So it's just up to us to ask for some money from Public Safety Committee to pay for Josh to do this sort of thing, I presume.
mm-hmm. Okay.
And that I can ask for, sure, okay. You know, this is as much as I can hope to get out of this. It's even better. Just some thoughts, because the chance of a flyer, are we, let's see, when you say flyer, I hear something I'm gonna hand out to people and distribute in my neighborhood. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking both, like a print one and then one for social media.
Okay. Sure.
Did we ever make Raheem, did we ever make UNNC stickers? Were
That
there
came
any
back on
logo?
my plate. It ran into some sort of brick wall and it wasn't going forward. So we wanted to use some for last weekend. We could not print the stickers because there was something, you know, tab A did not fit into slot A. So I said, just give it back to me. And somebody sent me the artwork on it and I'll just figure out what the problem is. I don't know why we have a problem because I thought it was approved. I was out of the loop just thinking, well, it was just going to happen. Well, it didn't. So that's back on me to get the stickers. That's separate from what I'm asking about now, but it will be useful to have the stickers for the handout materials.
It would. Okay, so you have stickers. Are those specific to emergency preparedness though?
No, the sticker just
just-
simply, yeah. In a sense, it does because I had that tagline, "Are you ready?" question mark, which really
Oh, that's
should
right,
draw
yeah.
people's attention.
Okay, so let me also write that down because I have a really good sticker vendor. I don't know what the red tape looks like for getting someone that's outside of our print area, but I mean our footprint, but I mean he's fast and affordable and just really good. So we can like, I mean, I don't think that'll be a problem, right, Raheem? If we can use someone else.
Yeah, we use vendors outside of our footprint all the time, so that's not, I don't think that's an issue at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for specifically for emergency preparedness, then you would need a sticker. Let me look at what you already have. And I think I helped to make that, right?
You did, yes, and for some reason the process stopped.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm kind of remembering what happened. Okay.
Would it help if
So
I
this-
just sent you what I was given and just ask you to say, can we just print this up and make it work?
Yeah, send it to me and then I might just make a whole new mock-up of it. And I'll see how we can, you have the budget for it, right, Dennis?
Yes, we did ask for $500 or $1,000, one of those two things. We didn't spend much of it at all.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find out from this guy what the timeline looks like for printing them out. But we might also want to just print like logo stickers to give out with our new logo. We never looked into that, I think.
That makes sense to me, whatever
So-
we need to do, but I'm just looking,
Yeah,
I'm pushing the emergency sticker so we can have some materials to hand out, that's all.
yeah, that's fine. We can
Okay.
have those emergency preparedness ones, and then we should also have like really cool like Art Deco ones with our logo. So I can work that into the jam-packed timeline.
Well, Art Deco sounds, is music to my ears. Let me just reflect back to make sure I have this. You are going to check with your outside vendor about printing these things. Do you want me to send you what they sent me, or do you have it
Yeah.
in your file?
Send me
Okay, I'll send-
what they sent you, but I'll try and move around that, whatever that obstacle was with my vendor.
Yeah, we just won't pay attention to the obstacle. We'll just get the job done.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so then we'll leave it at, I will check with the vendor about their pricing for the particular sticker for emergency preparedness.
Right, and I'll send you what we're trying to get printed.
Yes.
And I think somebody mocked it up already. I mean, probably you. And
Yeah, I
so
think it
just
was
build
me.
on that.
Yeah, and I wasn't using Canva at the time, so
Yeah.
I am now, and it's much better quality.
Okay. Well, we liked the artwork. We liked what was mocked up. So I don't think this is going to be too difficult.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So I'll pass that to you. When I send things to you, should I just send them to the com at UNNC?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Raheem and I will see that. The other thing that I have is to get Josh to take the pictures. I don't know how we can go about doing that. Is it, Raheem, is it like checking with him on his availability?
Yeah, I mean, really, like we don't have to play. Am I on mute? Yeah, I am. We don't have to play too big of a role. Like Dennis, if you wanted to reach out to Josh yourself and just interface directly with him, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to suggest. You
Yeah.
can take care of that, Dennis. And then once he has the pictures, Raheem, do we have access to those, right? We can use them for our
I mean,
photos.
he'll have to like, send us a link. That's what he did for the anniversary photos. And then I think I passed that link on to Teresa.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest to Josh but give you guys a heads up right now is that I want it to be just more than Grace and I as talking heads on this. So if I can get Chin, who's well known as the emergency response team leader in this area, with us to just pitch this, I think that'll help. Because he looks like a real rescuer.
And I think we'll need like a good description of what you want Josh to capture,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, I'm thinking about bringing somebody else into this because it'll have much more impact.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
But we'll be here for the sort of like the branding stuff, like, the flyers and the things that you post on social media. And in addition to that, the stickers.
Super. This is great. Thank you. Well,
All right. Thanks for coming.
thanks
Talking
for
to
hearing
you.
me. And your meetings go faster than mine. I love this.
I'm trying to get out by 8:30, Dennis. I've got things to do.
Okay, well, I won't stretch it out. So everything I'm bringing to me is covered. Unless you want me to stick around and vote on something you're going to vote on, I can just go.
No, we won't vote on anything.
Okay, well, thanks, Gabby. Thanks, Raheem.
Thank
Good to see
you.
you, Dennis. Take care.
Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Was that on the agenda?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it was part of like the marketing. And
Oh, cool.
did you not read my agenda review. Come on. The item is marketing activities and events. So anything that we need to like, discuss relating to those things, we can talk about here.
Perfect.
But I don't, the other thing I do have is, Helen, did you need me to take care of that request?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I meant to, and I didn't.
Okay,
Oh, no,
well, because I wasn't sure if you said I'll take care of, or you took care of it, and then I was confused. But
Oh, my bad.
handle
Yeah, I took care of talking to Greg, but I didn't take care of actually doing it. I might be able to do it because I mean, the thing that I started thinking about is like, what do we want on this banner? Like, it shouldn't just be our logo. We should definitely put like our URL, maybe our Instagram. So maybe even like something following like the format. Like, remember, like on our postcards, we have like, I think at the bottom of the postcard that we sent out, we have like a Instagram logo with our handle or something, right? And
Yeah.
so maybe like I can just mock up something like that with like the logo on top or in the middle. But yeah, I started to think about it and then I didn't do anything about it.
Okay, well, see, that's what I wasn't sure about because I thought if it's just our logo and she's doing the design, but that's not the case. She's not doing a design.
I mean, I think she offered to do the design, but I mean, I guess we could have her take a crack at it, but
Mhm.
maybe that'd be like the easiest thing to do. But and then just like let her know like what fonts to use and stuff. Should we just do that?
Yeah, that might be helpful to do because we're
Yeah.
swamped.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that suggestion. So tonight I will email her. I'll email her the logo. I'll email her our little brand
Guideline?
guidelines. Yeah. And have her just go at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds
Good
good.
idea. Thank you.
See, you keep me around for something.
You make things easy. It's true.
I don't know about that.
Are you-
Lizzie's probably gonna kill me. She's like, it's like her texts start really nicely and then they're like, where is this at? I'm so sorry.
She said it's been 2 weeks.
It was too funny. I was like,
Ugh.
I know, and it's gonna be 3.
Oh man, I immediately feel bad when I see your text. I'm like, oh, I totally forgot.
Yeah, I see her text. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
We gotta do better by Lizzie.
Yeah, but no, we need more help. Like, I think in this item, we can also talk about how to recruit for our committee because
Yeah.
I just don't have as much time as I wish I did to do everything that we
Same.
need,
Same. I have like, I'm in the same boat. And yeah, I mean, I think the thing about it, I think there's people who are willing to help. I'm even forgetting like our new board member's name, but he reached out to me a while ago, like trying to figure out how to get involved, and I haven't even had time to like, I don't even get back to him. But we should make that a priority to make it a little bit easier on us too, because it has become like a lot, and I think both of us are just like extremely busy.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know how we can address that other than to take the, like carve out the time to really hone in on what we need help with and how we can go about getting that help,
Yeah. Like while we're on it, the other thing about this is like Greg, I know he was like that whole intern thing, remember? And we were supposed to get like interns from, I think, like Cal State Dominguez Hills.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know whatever happened with that, but I mean, I think an intern could help with some stuff, and then like another like couple of like really solid committee members could for sure help in the work that we're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. What do you think as far as next steps? Like, should we like set some time at some point in the next couple weeks to just like figure it out?
Yeah, we should.
Plan together. Okay.
I mean, Thanksgiving's next week, so maybe the week after.
Yeah. What we might be able to do is also just like email the board, because like we do have like a handful of new board members too. So it might be a good time.
And then what do you like, so what would that message be like?
It'd just be like
In the communications committee, we have a lot to do, and could use extra sets of hands. Something like that.
Okay,
I don't know if we would want to come up with like specifics. I guess maybe, yeah, you know what, maybe we should be like more specific about the specific help that we need.
I'm kind of leaning towards that to make it a useful message and not just like a very generic thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
let's do
saying.
this.
Go ahead.
Let's maybe
Hold on, you're cutting off. Hello? Raheem?
we can use that as like,
Raheem, you went out, like I couldn't hear. You said maybe and then
oh, perfect timing. I said maybe you and I can like start like a shared like iPhone notes thing, and we can like start listing things that like a new committee members could potentially like help with.
okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, that's like I think. Well, I'm all for like using shared notes to like, collaborate on lists of things.
Didn't we have a communications committee folder? I lost access to that.
Oh, yeah, we did at some point.
Well, we could use that. We could use that.
Okay, where is that though?
It's on the UNNC drive. I just lost access when I hold on, let me look for it. Sure did. Yeah, no, I don't have any access anymore. It's for it's for specifically for UNNC governing board.
Wait, but it's on the Google Drive?
Yeah, it's on Google Drive.
Okay. And so you want to
Okay.
use that to like start a list?
Yeah, because that's a location that we both have access to. Unless you want to start a new one with, on the drive, and I'll share it.
No. I'm just saying, like, while we're like brainstorming, let's just. So do you want to do it via like iPhone notes?
Well, I don't know how to use that, but yeah, sure.
What?
Can we not
Way
talk
younger-
about my limited iPhone skills on
Aren't you
communication?
way? You're like way younger than me.
I don't.
It's super easy. So look, I'm gonna text you. I'll text you it'll be like a link, and it'll open it in this notes, and it's really self-explanatory.
Okay.
It's like a quick way to like just share like a list of things, or create a list of things.
And I'll have access to it. I can write on it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's gonna blow you away. Technology.
Wow. So cool. All right.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then that'll get us down the road to getting some more help. We have a board meeting coming up that first week of December. I can even make an announcement, like how I can ask for like an agenda item, or during our committee update, I can reiterate the help we need.
Yeah, I can make a recruiting flyer, like the Uncle Sam recruiting flyer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do it. This will be like a good push into the new year. We'll get people
Exactly.
who are like coming into the new year wanting to like
Yeah.
get more involved or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that's all I have for this item.
Okay.
It's marketing activities and events. The next item is the UNNC elections. So I
Okay.
know we were just talking about how Lizzie is going to be mad at me. But I do have the schedule.
Okay.
My my reservations regarding the postings, well, I'll start by saying I have some reservations regarding the postings. And that is that I do not think that it's good to start too early.
Yeah.
The filing period begins on December 5th, December 23rd.
Okay.
So if we start really early, we might just it might just be like a thing that people scroll through and don't really read anymore.
Yeah.
Until the end of the month.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
We
mhm.
yeah, we should wait until it's actionable.
Yeah, like my preference would be to start 2 weeks before. That's usually what I did when I was doing marketing at Culver, at my previous jobs. Like we
Yep.
started 2 weeks before, and it was like a good solid push of social media, because that was really like our biggest tool at the cities. And so I am hopeful that you can back me up in that when I talk to
Yeah.
Lizzie about the marketing.
And wait, so the filing begins on the 23rd. So like before that date, are like the applications or paperwork are available or no? Or is that when the application
I
becomes
believe that
available?
they are available, and so
Okay.
we would start kind of talking about how to run.
Okay.
Likely 2 weeks before that, so it would be either the week of December 5th, but I'm gone on vacation that week, so I won't be able to post, or the week
Yep.
of December 12th.
Okay. So wait, applications are available. Sorry, back to applications are available. Excuse me. Starting when? Or do we know that?
Let me look at the calendar. Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know that off the top of my head, so let me just check.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually say when documents are available.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that, no, hold on, let me read the entire calendar. No, it doesn't say when documents will be available.
Okay. And so that's my thing. Like again, back to the idea that like we shouldn't start promoting this until like something is actionable. Like so we should find out when application materials are available, and I think like that should be our target date should be after that.
Yeah, so I put tentative for the 15th of December as our first post to discuss how to apply to become a candidate or to file for candidacy.
Okay, and I would just say like as a caveat, like I would put in parentheses there, like unless or later if applications aren't available yet. Cause like if applications aren't available till the 23rd, if that's the day that applications become available, then I would advocate that we shouldn't even start posting about anything until the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings up a whole other thing. It's like, are people really going to be trying to like put together applications to run for neighborhood council like all around Christmas and the holidays? You know, like I don't know. Like there's so much happening around that time. Like is our little messaging really going to be like effective and breaking through at that time? I don't know.
Yeah, I have, so here's kind of what I did. I combined her ideas for the branding, for the brand awareness with the election postings. So I started sort of like the UNNC facts posts on the 26th of November, which is in 10 days. And sort of do like a Thanksgiving, get to know UNNC theme, type of post. And then we kind of move towards that, like bringing UNNC into their minds, you know, a little bit, like, so they know who we are. And then, you know, mid-December, we can start posting, hey, if you like what you see, then you can join us, you know, and run for office or something like that.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll send you the timeline before I share it with Outreach, so that you can kind of give me some feedback, and then we can finalize it and really get it to, you know, a point where we're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And share it with Lizzie after that.
Okay.
I also,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if you share it with me tonight, I can try to take a look at it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing is I also have the flyer drafts for her brand awareness, and those are the UNNC facts postings. I have 2 with our, you know, following our brand guidelines, so I'll share those with you too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can definitely try to look at everything between tonight and tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you so much for putting all that together.
Yeah. It took me 3 weeks, but I did it.
Low and steady wins the race.
Hey, I think we've delivered some quality stuff.
We definitely have, to the point where we're both burned all the way out.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I think that's all I have. You have anything?
I got nothing. Nope, I got nothing. I need to get back on it. I feel like I've been feeling really burned out between the work we did and work now. So I just need to like get reinvigorated. But
oh yeah, definitely. And Teresa, did you have something?
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm back, and I'm not sure where you guys are on the agenda, but I'd like to say a couple of things if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
First, thank you very much for the flyer. It was lovely. It got posted, I guess, the way it did. I was talking to Anne about something else, and it was clear that the person who normally posts or makes sure that things are posted on the website did not post my thing. So I was very frustrated with that, but I know I will just circle around in the future and go directly to Anne if I need to. I did listen to the recording of last month's meeting, and I'm not sure if Donna was able to communicate what we're trying to do with recreation or not. And there was some roadblocks put up for that. So would it be helpful if I created my own Google form, and at least as a template of what we're trying, the kind of questions we want to ask, and the way we want to engage with people regarding this computer lab, and then send that to you? Or is this not going to be feasible for you guys?
Did I not send you that flyer?
What?
For the survey, or?
No, I got nothing. I didn't have any.
Yeah, I thought I did. Send me, build out the questions you want, and that's definitely what we'll need from you. And then I thought I had sent you something. I'm sorry, that's
okay. No, I don't. I mean, I wasn't. Maybe could you have sent it to Donna Jones by chance? Okay, well, it doesn't make a difference. I need a survey, and we need to do some outreach. So because we're working on this computer lab, and we're working with RAP, and we have the high-speed internet now, and
yeah,
we're going to be doing a walkthrough. So I just want to. What I'd like to do is have it be meaningful, not just throw some computers up there and then just come up with something. I'd like to be able to say, we did outreach.
Yeah, so I'm now recalling what happened, and I apologize that I didn't communicate to you what I needed from you, which is in fact the language for the survey. We can send it out for you and collect those. those results, but it would be great, it would be great to get the language from you on what you're looking for, because we don't know much about the project. So I think you giving us the questions and us creating the survey and sending it out would be better.
Okay, so am I creating a Google survey form? I mean, is that gonna be the format?
No, we can send it out from comms ourselves, but you can send me an email with the questions and whatever answers you want. We'll build it out so that it's easy to fill in.
Okay, and it'll be distributed through MailChimp?
Yes, I apologize. Yes, through MailChimp,
Okay,
not
and
Google. Yeah.
right, and is there a particular format? Like, can we ask a question and it will have 4 boxes, or is there going to be other, and then they can type in,
It's actually whatever you want it to be. So MailChimp has the ability to do, multi-select, enter, your own, a blank text field, multiple choice. So you can, if it's helpful, I can send you the guide to creating a survey on MailChimp so that you can see it.
Yes, that'd be perfect. Please,
Okay,
if you could send me that, and then I will work with the Recreation and Parks Committee, and we will collectively, we will try to create our own questions and then get that to you to send out.
Yes, that would be helpful. And then tonight I will send you this PDF on how to create it so that you know what your options are for each question.
Okay, that'd be perfect. I mean,
And then,
I don't
Teresa, I think.
Go ahead.
So I was going to say, and I think one other thing that we can do, because I think like what was a little bit not confusing, but like I think in talking to Donna last month, like the scope of this whole survey thing seems pretty wide. Like it definitely extends like beyond something that just we will touch. But I think like in listening and hearing and thinking about it a little bit more tonight, I think like what we can also help with is maybe even like creating some like little like Instagram ads or Facebook ads we put the money behind to direct people to the survey. Like if we can host a survey somewhere also, Gabby, outside of MailChimp, I don't know, like we can, we can
have
target,
it on the website?
target people. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, Gabby, I don't know what the embedding options are for a MailChimp survey, but yeah, that'd be great. And like we can figure out ways to direct people to the survey and like put some money behind ads that hopefully drive people to the survey, so you can really get like a wide cross section of input.
Okay.
We can get a link on the website, but I don't know if it's necessarily embedded on the website.
Embedded, okay.
Yeah, with the Google form, we can do it, but I don't know how we would send out that Google form. Like it would be a link too, right?
Well, you know what, Gabby, and maybe this is something we can kick to Ann and Doug. Like, I'm sure that there's some sort of like WordPress like survey. They can build a page.
Okay.
Like it's just a matter of Teresa, getting these questions together, and we can get that to Ann and Doug, and they can just like build the survey. That way, again, like in the name of like keeping things a little bit off of our plate, Gabby,
Yeah.
like this time, I think we might be able to kick over to them and have them just build the survey for us on a page.
Okay,
Let me
so
ask them
if
now.
we're going to go that way, then I have no problem working directly with Ann and Doug, just to be quite honest. I like working with them, and we understand each other and how we function. So if you send me the MailChimp stuff, I will kind of conceive the questions through the Recreation and Parks Committee.
Well, yeah, in this case, you may not even need the mail. Like I think the first Teresa, if you want, I'm happy to stay in the loop, like on your emails to Ann and Doug, and I can even kick off an email to them tonight, asking them about the capabilities of a WordPress-based survey that we can embed into our website. Yeah, that'd be the first question, because if that's the case, then we wouldn't even use MailChimp to host the survey. We just have it directly within the website.
But that means we're going to have to try to get people to come to the website. And the good thing about the MailChimp is that they receive it and then they can be like, oh, it's a survey. Let me just click on that.
Well, we
and
can
just do it.
we can still send out an email blast that like request people fill out this survey, and it wouldn't be within the email. It'd be like a link that would click out to the page. Which is, I mean, I don't know. I think that might be as effective. I don't know.
Okay.
But if you feel strongly about having it within MailChimp, it's totally your prerogative.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't. I have no idea what to do. That's why I came to you guys. I'm like, hey, we want to do a survey. So, help me out here. How do we go about doing it? So I wasn't able to be on the call last month. So.
Got it. Yeah, I think this conversation here has been helpful in just kind of like focusing on like what exactly, like what specifically you need from us at this juncture. And I think I'm happy tonight, Teresa, to send an email to Ann and Doug explaining like the scope of what we're looking for and having them recommend whether it's something hosted on our site or via MailChimp, but I think like kind of leaning on them for their expertise here would be helpful and beneficial.
Okay, that's great. If you could just have me CC'd on that somehow, so I
Yeah,
can
for sure.
that'd be great.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll kick it off with them, and then you can take it over. Like once they respond, you can take it over. I'll kick it off with them.
Okay, and we're talking a few months away, so it's not like we're in a rush to get it done. We're going to take our time.
Okay.
We're going to
I just sent it to them while you two were talking.
Oh, perfect. See?
See, when you come to our meetings, Teresa, and you yell at us, we do stuff.
No, I really appreciate it. I was just because Donna's like, let's just get the computers in there. I'm like, no. Let's build the momentum, and also if we do the survey, we can go to recreation, the leadership, not just our director, who's very nice at the South Seas House, but we can go to leadership and said, we did a survey. This is what our community wants. We have senior citizens, and they, boom, here you go.
Yeah.
And what are they going to say? No. So, because we're going to need some software too. We may want to do a coding class. We got to do a 6-week, coding class for after school program. So they have to bring in experts to teach this class. So I don't know. This is kind of what I was
thinking. And you know what? Like, I'm just kind of continuing to think this through. Like, what's cool? What can be cool about this survey? We can for sure choose to capture emails of service respondents, so that when you do get like the programming settled for the computer lab, like that's your population of people to reach out to first. The people that said that they wanted this specific thing, you kind of have like a built-in population there. So that's cool too.
That's great. That's absolutely great. I mean, I really want to help like a lot of the seniors here, how to help them with email, how to download a PDF, just kind of, and those classes can be during the day. And this is Donna wants to have the South Seas House functioning all day. So we can have seniors doing, she wants to have it staffed all day. We can have seniors taking classes or getting expert advice during the day, and then after school, we can have students coming over for some specialized programs. So
very cool.
I love that. That's really cool.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. So.
Oh, thank you. Glad you came.
Yeah, thank you, Teresa. Yep.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I think we're done.
That's it. We did it.
We did it. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk soon.
All right. Thank you guys very much. I'll wait till you leave before I end.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you. You too. Right.